lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, it ain't done just yet.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Dropping back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock, they are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole and before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Mikey, 18, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play coming here. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Walker on 1st down. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action. Horton down the field, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
First thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
One after, up and good by Narbison. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a first down. Offense to the line fast.
4-yard gain on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, that's their playmaker, George Pickens, who's shaken up. Significant loss for their offense if this is serious. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught by Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Kick number 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Snap. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another for Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That Goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. That is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st down, play action. Throw it deep to the left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And Allen flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 down.
Back to pass on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge, but offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70's on trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing it again here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They are throwing it again. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Smash, smash.
Seahawks. Here's Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Narvison will tap out the extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Now come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
79 Brook, Mustang 19.
Going again on 2nd. Taken in by Williams outright. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Got it, ready.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set up. Check up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Cowboys, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Give to Williams from the gun. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing from the gun here. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game.
Cowboys 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46. Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get the win-win.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
One final shot before the half. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
First
set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 18, 5, 18,
They kick the running back in motion. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throw it deep to the left side. So he knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
70 Lions.
They'll throw for it. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's another for it. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down? Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, pass coming. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They give up the gun to Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, let's go.
Staying with Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Brings it in at the 12. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to push one deep. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks force down. 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. The point after, here's Narvison. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Into traffic, complete. Working quickly here.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. play now. Hits his running back. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Arneson. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing to return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He has it at the 5! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
The charisma is state, we will your pride. The paper, baby, my face on the bottom line.
And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
This time it's a passing play. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll come out throwing. Down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here. First down from the 42. looking to throw here. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
19 tight.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. It's Wander on again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is Walker on second. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
To the air on third and long. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they took care of business.
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treat like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. Don't